M-1 Global presents.
И представляем вашему вниманию бой в легчайшем весе. В синем углу рейджа спортсмен из Украины. Приветствуйте, Дмитрий Орлов!
Дмитрий Орлов, Украина!
Dmитрий Орлов has completely turned around his pro MMA career. Started with 2 victories against 4 defeats. Since then, 10 wins against only 2 defeats. And he enters this bout at the catchweight of 62 kilograms on a 3-fight win streak. Orlov from Ukraine, 12-6 overall, a very methodical fighter, grinding pressure, a very heavy top game. Orlov talked about hitting an early takedown and then grinding pressure to open the sub. 8 of his dozen career pro MMA wins by way of submission, 6 of those submission wins coming in round number 1. It's a submission game that opens up through that heavy top pressure rather than taking a lot of chances. Final check from outside referee Viktor Korneyev for Dmитрий Орлов.
Спортсмен в красном углу рейджа представляет Российскую Федерацию. Столицу смешанных боевых единоборств России, город Санкт-Петербург, клуб имени святого благоверного князя Александра Невского. Приветствуйте, Михаил Кузнецов!
Михаил Кузнецов, Россия!
As Dmитрий Orlov's pro MMA career has gone in one direction, the opposite can be said of Mihai Kuznecov. Orlov's slow start, now in a great run of form. Kuznecov, a great start. 3 wins in his first pro MMA fights, and now he has struggled with his form. Just 1 victory in his next 3, enters 4-2 overall. Of those 2 losses, both coming by way of first-round rear naked choke. The Russian Mihai Kuznecov, the former training partner of current M-1 bantamweight champion Pavel Vitrov. Kuznecov wants to keep this fight standing. He fully understands that he cannot get stuck on the bottom. That is the home position for Dmитрий Орлов. Very much in this catchweight fight at 62 kilograms, we see a contrast, not just in styles, but in strategies. Orlov will look for the takedown, look to control on top, and then climb towards the submission. Kuznecov wants to keep standing, keep moving. If he finds himself in bottom position, explode immediately back to his feet. Water being wiped off the body of Kuznecov by outside referee Viktor Korneyev. M1 Challenge 74, Yubilini Sport Palace, an absolutely stunning St. Petersburg, Russia, located just off River Neva.
Итак, господа, трехраундовый бой в легчайшем весе. Представляю вам спортсменов Спортсмен в синем углу. Ему 26 лет, вес 62 килограмма ровно, рост 167 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд. 12 побед, 6 поражений. Он чемпион Украины, победитель Кубка Украины по ММА, трехкратный чемпион Европы по боевому самбо, двукратный призер чемпионата мира по боевому самбо. Представляет Украину Дмитрий Орлов в синем углу. И его соперник в красном углу, ему 23 года, вес 62 килограмма ровно, рост 177 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд. 5 побед, 2 поражения. Он победитель турниров Гран-при Warriors Ways 2013 и 2014 годов. Представляет город Санкт-Петербург, клуб Александр Невский. В красном углу рейджа Михаил Кузнецов. Рефери в ринге Петр Суворов.
Правила помним, правила не нарушаем, слушаем моей команды внимательно. Держите красивый, честный бой. Пожалуйста.
The catch weight of 62 kilograms, Dmitry Orlov from Ukraine versus Mikhail Kuznecov from Russia. The bell in round number 1. Black trunks, yellow trim for Orlov. Solid black trunks for Kuznecov.
Kuznecov coming in with a beautiful left uppercut. Shooting straight away for a takedown. That's a single. Needs to trip that leg. Would have been better sweeping the leg while he had him bouncing on one foot.
Orlov doing a nice job balancing against the ropes, trying to avoid the single leg takedown. Good left hand from Kuznecov.
Kuznecov showed his authority immediately.
The base in the sprawl from Orlov. Big knee to the body from Kuznecov, and there's the separation.
Oh, nice overhand right there, Kuznecov.
Off of the hook to the body. Head kick partially caught. Now the takedown from Dmitry Orlov.
Yeah, he gets a nice big right hand to the face as well for his double.
All action thus far in round number 1. Gonna miss with that head kick from Mikhail Kuznecov. Lead left hook, nothing there from Kuznecov. Hands very high for Dmitry Orlov, moving forward off of the jab.
Kuznecov is a little bit hesitant now. If you notice, his kick was a little bit short, his punches were a little bit short. He's worried in case he gets that kick caught again. Oh, nice left hook right hand.
Effective movement from Orlov thus far, moving forward, now circling backwards, nicely done defensively. Good left hand on the inside from Orlov. That backs off Kuznecov in the right hand.
Kuznecov trying to work that clinch again. He's getting tagged every time he steps forward. Orlov is getting small. His timing is a lot more precise.
Outside kick from Kuznecov, Orlov walks right through it. 3 minutes remaining round number 1. Swing and a miss with the overhand right from Kuznecov. Good right hand, Orlov on the inside. That punch is there thus far for this in this fight for Dmitry Orlov machine.
Kuznecov is trying to close the distance, but because he's hesitant, Orlov can get his timing right, get his hands right, and that's why he's getting caught.
Swings and misses wide from Kuznecov.
Kuznecov wasn't hesitant when he first started. There's a nice right hand, that was better, that wobbled his legs.
The partial Superman punch from Kuznecov. Kick to the body partially lands. Nothing on that outside kick. Again, Orlov walking forward. Now starting to come open for Mikhail Kuznecov. A lot of time remaining in this fight. Right hand again. You see the mouth now wide open for Kuznecov.
Yeah, Orlov is starting to hit his block a little bit more clear. And again, with the right hand. Nice body kick though.
Big exhale from Kuznecov.
Reversal by Kuznecov.
Kuznecov continuing to throw that outside kick, but not turning it over. And again, Orlov walking through it.
He's not turning it over because he's fighting to commit with it.
Now 90 seconds remaining in round number 1.
Orlov threw a big overhand right with missed.
He's set by Orlov, the 1-2 from the center of the ring. And missing with the overhand right is Kuznetsov. He is landing that outside kick, but again, Orlov walking through it.
Yeah, power on it. He's throwing it. There's no intent there.
Right to the body from Orlov. That was sneaky into the rib cage, under the arm. Kick from Kuznetsov, that partially landed. The feinting now from Orlov. Orlov again trying to work off of the jab. Counter right hand from Orlov after Kuznetsov missed again with his right.
What Kuznetsov is doing, every shot that he's throwing with his hand, he's looking for that knockout. And because he's putting so much power into it, he's making mistakes. Both guys shoot at the same time now.
Blood coming out of the left nostril of Mihai Kuznetsov. Closing stages, round number 1. Kick again lands. Orlov opening up with his punches once more. There is the bell.
Он валится на ударе, ну это видишь, тяжелый. Так дерни, передерни, чтобы он заставил ударить, подойди ближе. Ты понял? Ты понял меня?
We're online, M1global.tv. We welcome all of you watching in Europe, North America, South America, Oceania, Africa, around the world online. There was the head kick, you see, definitely blocked. The pressure forward from Dmitry Orlov. Gorgeous on the 1-2 from Orlov. A lot of wide swings and misses from Mihai Kuznetsov on the hooks and on the overhand rights. Orlov much tighter with his striking in round number 1.
Yeah, Kuznetsov needs to relax a little bit. Tense, looking for the knockout with every single punch. Don't get me wrong, if it lands, it lands. But because he's so tense, it's not coming out as freely as it should. He's making mistakes and Orlov is capitalizing on it.
See the way to follow us on social media, various platforms for M1. Of course, we welcome all of you watching in Asia as well. Global show here, a global audience. Fighters on this card from Brazil, Belarus, Russia, Germany. So you see a Ukrainian and Dmitry Orlov and a Russian and Mihai Kuznetsov. Round number 2. Hands again very high in discipline from Orlov and lands that left jab.
Nice work to the body there from Kuznetsov.
Went low with the right hand, then dug it. There's the shot,
Nice.
and he hit it from distance.
I was just about to say that, the long way out. He was looking to recover from that. Orlov going to look for the sweep. There we go, he's trying to sweep him, but he's not going to be able to sweep when he's up on his feet like that.
Kuznetsov getting very high, now dropping to his knees, and again getting high once more.
Trying to look for the Kimura and missed it.
Kuznetsov doing a nice job controlling the legs and now the body of Orlov. Closed guard for Dmitry Orlov. Left hand on the inside from Kuznetsov. Elbow to the body from Kuznetsov as Orlov shrimps. Orlov trying to sit up and through. Kuznetsov showing nice top control.
Kuznetsov should be trying to pass here. He's got caught the Kimura. If he can rip that hand free, it could be danger.
Orlov looking hard for the Kimura. You see posturing onto his hip, figure four-ing on his wrist. Referee Petr Suvorov taking a close look. Kuznetsov in real Kimura danger now.
It's going to be very hard. You can see where he's going to.
He lost it.
Yeah, he had his hand behind the back of his thigh, so really hard to rip that free. Orlov trying to switch into an arm while they decided to give up.
The guard from Orlov. All of the talk about the top control, the heavy top game of Orlov, Kuznetsov doing very well with top position. Orlov now posturing out of open guard.
Kuznetsov quite happy to stay in the guard. The guard has been open many times. He can pass if he wanted to.
Ударь
You
рукой
see
сам.
pushes
Бей,
his
бей,
way
вот
back
так,
through the
бей.
legs.
Дима, бей
Quite happy
ручкой.
to just stay
Бей
there in the guard
сам.
position.
Левый поздваивай, живот.
Дим, попробуй.
Continually Orlov posturing. Left hip, right hip, left hip, right hip.
Вот так, все.
А вон ноги его.
Back to close guard.
На голове пробуем, встаем. Дима, пробуем.
Blue corner
Встаем,
Dmitry
встаем,
Orlov,
пошли,
red
пошли,
corner
пошли.
Mihai Kuznetsov.
Давай, 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 давай. Вот, пошел. Двумя руками ногу, двумя, головой туда лезть. Двумя. Пять, вернись. Попробуй, да, бей, отсюда работай.
Правая, Миша, правая
Поднимут, бей.
работает. Вот он, да!
Сам бей, Дим.
Вот отсюда,
Nice ground
молодец!
and pound
Дима,
there.
сам
Вот
руки на
и
голове.
все, да, вот она, да!
That left hand got through from Kuznetsov. Much better round for Mihai Kuznetsov, doing very well since hitting the takedown.
Да, побей коленом! Вот он, да, локоть!
There's a sweep again, he goes for it. Good balance there by Kuznetsov. Oilov went for a sweep.
Orlov now fighting out of half guard, hooking the leg of Kuznetsov, trying to explode up.
That's better work.
And
Great
he does.
work.
There's the separation after the knee to the body from Kuznetsov.
See, but that's the difference between jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Managing to get back to his feet like that. Oh, nice single, straight into mount position.
Take down the mount, now back mount, too high in the ride, now looking for the armbar.
Got to come out the back door. I think he's going to be safe.
Orlov exploded, got too high.
Be careful, maybe triangle. If he tries to go back in the guard, he can get triangled here.
Orlov steps over, he can actually get a reverse mounted triangle. Can't find it now from this position. Still in triangle possibility for Dmitry Orlov. Kuznetsov senses the danger.
Triangle attempt. Kuznetsov passes now.
Orlov looking to elevate, can't do it. Final minute, round number 2. Really
There's the
entertaining.
armbar triangle now. That's tight, that's very tight.
Triangle is fully locked
Very
on.
tight, Sean.
Kuznetsov in all sorts of trouble. Orlov looking to finish. You see powering down on the head. Onto his hip for added pressure.
He tapped. He
And
tapped.
that is it. Submission win for Dmitry Orlov via the triangle, round number 2.
Well, we said earlier, Sean, he likes to stay in the guard. The amount of times that Oilov had his guard open, he could have jumped aside, but he was quite happy to stay there to his downfall.
Kuznetsov was doing so well holding top position. Orlov was more active with his torso, posturing on his hip, back and forth, left hip, right hip. Not that active with his legs, but in that last sequence off of the scramble machine, Orlov locking into triangle, had the arm in, double trouble, did not commit to the armbar, instead committed fully to the triangle, closed the space, got the tap.
Well, that's what I like about Oilov when he was at guard position. He worked so well. Different to his
Уважаемые поклонники боевых
guard
искусств, на
attempt.
5-й минуте второго раунда удушающим приемом в этом поединке победу одержал спортсмен из Украины Дмитрий Орлов. Мы аплодируем спортсмену нашему земляку Мише Кузнецову. Давайте поприветствуем, давайте поаплодируем. Ну что, Дмитрий Орлов, наши аплодисменты, наше приветствие, Украина, спасибо огромное. Мы аплодируем!
This outstanding run of form continues for Dmitry Orlov. Now 11-2 in his last 13 fights and 4 straight by way of second round submission. Dmitry Orlov defeats Mihai Kuznetsov.